Hello everyone. Have you ever imagined what the world would be if there was no sunlight? Just imagine how the world was when God created the earth, and then later on down the line He created the sun. So the earth was just in space without no light on it. What does this has to do with Jehovah's Witnesses? A lot. I'm going to bring this out in the video because we have to know God's light and the Watchtower's light. There's two different lights. One, God's light is always there. It doesn't change. It doesn't have to be recharged or anything. It's always bright. The Watchtower light has, you can say, flaws or problems with it. So let's go from there. The men that are in the Jehovah's Witnesses leaders, which they are the leaders of Jehovah's Witnesses, 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses. These leaders gone by, different ones, went all the way back to Judge Rutherford. And before that, they was called Board of Directors under Charles T. Russell. They put together the Watchtower, and when things didn't quite look the way they wanted it, they just say, we got new light from Jehovah. So they put in the literature, they put it out there in the audience that Jehovah gave them new light. For what? Why does God need new light of information if all the information is in the Bible? People, knowledge is in the Bible. All you have to do is just pick it up and read it. It's not like twisting a light bulb and turning on the light or flipping the switch and saying, well, I don't need to read the Bible. I got new light from this light bulb. The problems with Watchtower's new light, you notice there's two bulbs being burned out and a new bulb replaced the two. It's because every time when their doctrine changes, it blows the bulb. They go to make a new doctrine, and when everybody begin to figure something out what's wrong with this doctrine, it blows the bulb, and they put up a new light, and some reason Jehovah's Witnesses are totally fine with some of these new doctrines or new light. They don't think about the old light. What is it supposed to be still there, or we just let it go? Well, God's spiritual light doesn't need to be changed every 15, 20 years. It stays the same. It may, Ray Charles T. Russell's teaching, it adds to the light. So if you add new information to the light, it gets brighter and brighter. But when Watchtower adds to a light of a new doctrine, it blows the bulb because there was really nothing was wrong with the light or the information at that time. So it can't handle it, so it blows the bulb. Because they're putting too much juice in their information, and it blows the bulb. Over the years, these bulbs kept exploding one after another, because Watchtower has made so many doctrine changes and new lights that unless you look up their information through their old books and literature, you'll never find them. And Jehovah's Witnesses are some reason satisfied with the new light. They don't remember the old doctrines, the old light. This is pretty shame when you can't remember. This is what happened to a bunch of us. We finally figure out this new light is a joke. So we take in a hammer, exploding the bulb, exploding the Watchtower's teaching, exploding the truth about their light is fake. That's how bad the Watchtower teaching really is. And more we destroy this light, more truth comes out of the information that was hidden away in these dead bulbs of their history of 1925, 1914, 1975. This generation will not pass away till the end comes. And these people would not grow old and die. All this information is in their own light, which it is from their own literature. People, you need to wake up, because God's light doesn't change, and it doesn't need to get brighter and brighter. The information in the Bible is there. If you don't understand, then do research and find the answer. The Watchtower is misleading you. That's the reason why a bunch of y'all is bleeding to death, mentally, physically, losing your loved ones, because they taking control of you. Because you believe in your heart these men are direct channel to God. But I hate to tell you, they are not. You cannot take God's law and keep changing the doctrine anytime you please to keep people like you in their hands, and they put a chokehold on you and telling you, do not cross our path. Otherwise, we will take your family away from you. We'll take your jobs away from you if you're working with witnesses. We will destroy your life. This is the Watchtower's light, people. This is what they want you to do, is follow their light, not the Bible light, which is from Christ and God. You cannot have two different light sources. One's real and one's not. One's from God and one's for Satan. And all the years that I trusted the Watchtower in finding out the light I was in was total darkness, and it belonged to Satan the devil. I've done my research. I've been in this religion. I know this religion inside out. What is your excuse not knowing the truth about this religion? Do you want to live on man's light, or do you want to choose God's light? Man's light, when they die, the breath goes out of them. But God's light, there's no end to the power. There's no end to the truth. So witnesses and people who want to study for witnesses, please do not make this mistake like my parents did and other people did. Not doing research before you join this religion. It's just like any other cult. It's dangerous. It's cruel. They molest your children. They rape your wives. They shoot, kill anybody in the congregation. I found articles all over the place about these people killing people and stealing money from them, conning money out of them. You cannot trust them. The truth is out there. Only you are the one stopping you and letting 7 men to control you. Then you are the one losing out of the true light. So choice is yours. You can break the Watchtower's bulb, their false light, or you can have it shine till Armageddon comes, and then I guarantee you that bulb will explode in your hands and you will see the outcome. It's not going to be a bright thing to see. So thank you and have a nice day.